So today, we're going to be playing this game called Scarlet Tower. If you're looking for a game that's going to scratch the Vampire Survivor's itch, this is the game that's going to do this. This game is very like Vampire Survivors, not going to deny, and we are going to be jumping in with the first character here, called VYLAT. This character has an ult here, which unleashes a wave of blood that deals 1600 magical damage to enemies and stuns them for 5 seconds. After 3 seconds, the wave returns to VYLAT, draining 2% of damage dealt to enemies hit. Then you got two choices here. Bad Aspect or Transfusion. We're just going to focus on Bad Aspect for right now. While dashing, VYLAT turns into a bat for 3 seconds, gaining 20% movement speed. Transfusion is it generates a blood pulse around him every 20 seconds, dealing 300 magical damage and draining 2 health from enemies hit. Then you have another option here with glyphs. Grants Bad Aspect, 20% movement speed and 2% duration at nighttime. When entering bat form, you summon a wave of icy blood that deals 100 magic damage, freezing all affected enemies. While in bat form, you generate 1% of your max health per second. This effect can only occur once every 10 seconds. I'm going to go with the healing here. And yeah, let's just go ahead and jump straight in. So we got a guide, we got our Scarlet Sword, Bloodmancer. When you gain access to factions mastery, new abilities will be available when you level up an open chest. Possessing a mastery causes the faction's champion to appear in the world. Okay, let's begin. Just checking something. Okay. So with that, we spawn in. We have to take out our enemies. There's also stuff on the minimap, as you can see. You kind of have to move around here. Can't stay too stationary, although those guys got stuck on a tree straight away. We're going to move towards this kind of crystal looking thing here. This is going to be like a damage dealing crystal. We have a green one, which is kind of like a magnet, which I'm not going to take right now. I have played a run of this just to try out and see what this is like. So we got Crimson Shield here, gain a shield of 70 for 3 seconds upon draining. We got Hellfire Staff, every 10 seconds create a blast of Hellfire that deals 70 damage and burns enemies. It sounds crazy, and it has the Elementalist skill here. Then you got Fate, which is a loyalty. Each Fate point produces 1 physical power, max health, attack speed, and luck. A little bit of everything, but I'm going to go for the Hellfire Staff. And with that, just pausing the video here very quickly, just to ask you to subscribe. It really helps me out. Thanks. Now let's get back to the video. Our weapons here actually combine. So we need to look for Holy Bible or Sacred Water. And with that, we become the Elementalist. Elementalists have a 100% chance to apply Frostfire to enemies under the effects of burning or freezing. Frostfire deals 1000 magic damage over 5 seconds. If the target is frozen, duration of freezing is increased. If the target is burning, burning explodes and deals damage. And naturally, our character is a Bloodmancer here. So, Bloodmancer weapons have a 10% chance of consuming 3% of your health as long as it's above 20% of your max HP. Whenever this happens, your next attack deals 500% additional magic damage based on the amount drained and heals you for 5% of the damage dealt. So with that, we're going to continue on. And we are going to be able to start seeing our elemental staff going off. We need to keep an eye out on Holy Water, or Holy Bible and Sacred Water. Holy Bible is exactly what it sounds like from Vampire Survivors. Hellfire Staff, Fire Staff we could take as well. Well, I'm going to focus on leveling this up. That reduces our cooldown. Also have a rune here. I'm actually not entirely sure what this does exactly. Looks like experience. You've seen that big explosion? That was our elemental stuff. But yeah, we want to level up our weapons to the max level. So we can actually... Is it me or does that elemental staff look kind of garbage? Also, there is a shop on the minimap. I'll show you now in a second. Sacred Water is exactly what we want. So we're going to be taking it here. Over at Corruption Crown, this is weapon. Hypothermia is a skill. However, we're just going to go for Sacred Water. Yeah, we want to get these up to max level so we can craft them up into a brand new weapon. Fuse them. So we kind of want to focus them as much as possible. There's a shop up here, but we need the 100 points, which is taking out enemies. We're getting a bit overwhelmed now. Also, this game has a day and night cycle. It gets a lot harder during the night. That was a nice elemental staff there. Crazy when it works out. Terrible when it doesn't. Increased damage by our Hellfire. Sacred Water also is a... Every 5 seconds throws a vial of Holy Water. Water that creates an area that deals 5 damage over time. Kind of like your water item in Vampire Survivors. We're going to focus on our Hellfire Staff here. For right now, increasing the damage output of it. We could have also just went to our normal weapon, which is the Scarlet Sword. We're going to focus on trying getting some XP. That was kind of crazy. Actually, we got a new subclass as well. Being the Priest. Priest weapons have a 2% chance to cast Smite. Smite invokes 3 shots, each causing 3,200 magical damage to the target enemy around you. A shot can hit the same enemy if there's no other enemies in range. You receive the amount of shield based on 1% of the damage dealt, which lasts for 1.5 seconds. Which is kind of crazy. I'm going to take another cast on our Hellfire Staff, which sounds kind of crazy. Also, we have a bat form, but as you can see, we're not invulnerable to it while in it, so that's kind of dangerous. I'm trying to draw the enemies in whenever I see that Hellfire Staff go off. Nice, we got another level. We should... That is a Holy Bible as well, but I do not want to take the Holy Bible, because we are going to be wanting to craft up the Sacred Water with the Hellfire Staff. Probably going to go with the Scarlet Sword here, our main weapon. It's going to be a lot of damage as well. Going to miss out on a lot of experience. Yeah, we're going to need 100 points, which is taking out enemies. As you can see, every time we kill an enemy, it increases. Not entirely sure if it's based on higher health or higher... Enemies give more, like elites give more health, 100 points. I'm assuming that it does, but I'm not entirely sure. Also, we have a flame on the map, and we have this, which is going to shoot flames in a random ass directions. Which is going to be nice. We're going to go bat farm to heal up. Yeah, it doesn't heal a whole lot here, to be honest. Hellfire Staff, do we want to max it out right now? Out of all these options, yeah, I will actually do it. Got some new bees by the look of it. Nice. Hellfire Staff doing some work. Gonna move towards this pillar. That's some HP. Didn't want to take bow, but unfortunately we did. Almost got hit by those bees. I take it they're bees. I'm not entirely sure what they are. They look like bees to me. It's gonna keep dodging, dipping, and diving until we get some XP. Gonna focus on our Sacred Water, as we want to fuse our weapon as soon as possible. Trying to get a juicy Hellfire Staff here. Can we get it though? Come on. Yeah, we did. Gonna try dip in and get all the XP. Nice. Now we got a knife, or we increase our damage of our weapon. I'm actually just gonna keep getting Sacred Water. We're going to want to fuse up our weapons as soon as possible. We also need to take extra weapons as well, so we can start fusing them up as well. Just still debating on which item we're going to take here. Nice, juicy Hellfire. We actually took some damage. Got stuck on a tree there. That's one thing about this. You can get stuck on trees. I'm too addicted to go and get the XP rather than exploring as of right now. So we're going to have to make our way. There has been a lot of shops. We can also have a look at the shop to see what's in it. Also, there could be a plan to move during the harder day cycle, rather than sticking around trying to get the XP. Or it could be the opposite. You've got some fire size on sale for 7,100 points, which I'd be very happy with here. Frost Sword with the Smith and Luck Plus. Increase your luck by 25% during this run. It does not take up inventory space. And yeah, we're about to get surrounded here. Kind of like another certain game here. We can't dash out. I'm hoping the Hellfire takes him out here. It doesn't. We're about to get surrounded. We might take some damage. Taking some stupid damage. Almost walked directly into that zombie looking dude. We want to be using our bat as much as possible because it's some XP. Also, the crystals grow into big crystals, which is super satisfying. We could take the Corruption Crown here, but I'm still going to focus on getting our weapons up. Also got stuck on a tree. Also, this here is a reroll, free reroll. That's a lot of XP, really mine. There is a question mark up here. We'll see what this is. This is a quest actually, which is kill enemies to feed the Bloodmancer with some blood. We just have to take out enemies while standing in a circle here. Still becoming the bat. That was a nice hellfire. Actually taking a lot of stupid damage. Let's finally get our weapon upgraded to the top. Now we can take other weapons or upgrade our main weapon here. We also need to be very careful. We got enemies that explode now. We're going to get caught in trees there. Also, I'm not afraid to... Actually, there's an elite here. That's what did the damage to us. We're going to end up taking a lot of damage. Now with the mission complete, we have a dude joining our party. The Bloodmancer. So what should we take here? Thunderstaff every 7 seconds or shoots ice shards every 5 seconds. And applying chill. I'm actually leaning more towards the Frost Staff here. That combines with the Hellfire Staff. As well as... Actually, no, it doesn't. I'm trying to read it here. Actually, better off just doing it this way. As we pause the game. Glacial Staff, Fire Staff, Vampire Staff, or Skeleton Staff. So maybe we can get some Frost Skellies. Keep moving. That's some gold. Some experience. The elite's almost dead. Also, we're just going to use our ult here. We're going to take... We took a lot of damage there. We're still alive though. Somehow. We said that this combines with... No, it doesn't combine with the Frost Staff. It does combine with the Fire Staff though. And it is Elementalist. So I'm going to take the Fire Staff here. Let's... get this here. This is our fusion weapon. It is the blood here. It is a priest elementalist. Every 5 seconds, throw a vial of the blood. The vial creates an area that deals 50 damage over time. Awesome. We'll see what this is going to be like. Is it going to be crazy? Is it going to be good? Is it going to be terrible? We'll just find out here. Fire Staff over the Frost Staff here. Actually, how long is the Fire Staff? Every 6 seconds. Versus every 5 seconds. I'm going to focus on the Frost Staff then. We're going to try move our way out. Try to move our way. Dipping and diving. While we're surrounded here. Moving into all the little spree gaps that we can move into. I'm going to get caught in a tree. This could be a bad position here. That is an Ivy Staff. I take it that these colors here are actually rarity items. However, I'm going to focus on getting these upgraded as well. Nice. After breaking free. This is a terrible position to be in. We're getting a bit surrounded here. Going to go into bat form. Also, you see in that fusion, it threw out the jugs here. We got a reroll over to the right here, so I'm going to make my way there. Couldn't think of the word reroll. We also have a green item on minimap here. That is our fusion weapon. It looks kind of crazy actually. I wonder is it good? This is just going to be experience, I'm assuming. Took some damage to grab it, but it's okay. These eye-looking monsters are quite tough actually. We haven't getting much experience. We really need like a magnet of sorts. We're going to try to focus some experience now. Living Bomb. Burn has a 5% chance to apply Living Bomb, which detonates after 3 seconds and deals 100 area magic damage. That sounds crazy good, since this deals damage over time. But does it have a chance to apply burning? We do have the Fire Staff, which is one way that we apply burn. And it's only 5%, which every increase probably increases that percentage. So I'm going to continue with our weapon upgrades for now. I don't know if that's the right call, but crazy weapons seem crazy good. Also, with Smite and the Priest ability is actually going crazy good for us. Actually took some damage there. But we get some XP back. Or HP back, not XP. I'm going to move northwest. See if we can find some stuff. This is where Death Must Die comes into my mind. having to kind of navigate the map. And awesome, we found the green, kind of hard crystal thing, which I'm super excited to get because this is basically a magnet. We're going to take it for now, and we're going to get a bunch of levels. Hypothermia, Bloodmancer, Divine Armor, actually. Sounds a holy aura around you for 5 seconds. The aura deals 20 damage. Enemies hit. I'm actually going to take this. It's going to be another weapon to upgrade. And what do you fuse with? It doesn't actually tell me. Holy Scepter and Templar Shield. We offered the Sacred Water again. We got the Antichrist's Blood. And damage of our main weapon. I'm actually going to get the upgrade to our fused weapon here. Fire Staff, Thunder Staff, or Blood Drop. Going to take Fire Staff here. Keep getting our weapon upgraded. We could finally get it here. Increase the number of enemies a fireball can hit by 5. Yeah, let's take it. We basically now have Garlic. Garlic or Righteous Fire from Path of Exiles. Fate, which loyalty. Each fate point provides 1 physical power, max health, attack speed, and luck. Or a Corruption Crown. I'm not going to take Corruption Crown or the knife here. I'm actually going to reroll here. Hellfire Staff, we could get again. Skeleton Staff. Or we could get this with 2 projectiles. I'm going to get this upgrade. Have this going crazy good first because it's great with the smite. We had a mission fail there, probably because our dude died. Our Bloodmancer. We got a question mark. I'm going to make my way over there. That is a lot of gold. But so far we are getting crazy strong. Let's go, let's go. That's another magnet. I'm not going to take it as of right now. However, I do feel like they kind of just disappear. With this guy, we're probably going to have to follow. Yeah. We're taking a lot of damage. I'm going to pop my ult here. Moving back in this direction. We took a lot of damage. Now what do we have to do? Do we still have to follow you? Or is the mission complete? Oh, mission's complete. You're following us now. We're surrounded. I'm not too happy about that because we took some stupid damage. I want to be kind of near him so when our aura goes off. Actually, do we have a way out here? We do. Awesome. Took a little bit of damage. Need to regen with the bat. I think it's time we actually just go and get a magnet. I know it's probably best off we just kind of save it for later, but I do not want to not use it. I'm gonna pop roll it again. Want to keep using it to get our HP back. Nice, we could level this up again. And I think we will. 3 projectiles and damage by 200. This is gonna be crazy good. It's going to be crazy good. Especially with smite. That one's over. Let's go and do this magnet now. You could just wait around here, taking out enemies. But I want the level ups. Hellfire Staff. We want Divine Armor. Now let's go to Frost Staff. We see what this combines with. Not really. And yeah, let's finally upgrade this fully here. More projectiles. Templar Shield. We want Templar Shield here. Because that is what combines with the Divine Armor. We're going to move out. We should almost have enough to buy something with the 100 points. It's 3,500. And we're not going to go with the Dead Side here. The Templar Shield actually looks kind of amazing. Also, the cooldowns are down at the bottom of the screen, if you can see. Right here. Oh, wait, what's this? What's going on? Do we have a boss? Somewhere we have a boss. Or is it these? No, it's these guys that are exploding. Yeah, we need to be very careful of these green dudes. They get close to us, they're going to be dealing explosion damage to us. We're actually getting overwhelmed a good bit here, so I'm just going to keep focus on movement rather than anything else. That's a dude caught in a tree. That does happen quite often. Going to save our ult for when we take some damage. Ow. Took some damage. kind of just have to stick around that, but we're not going to be able to do that. Just straight up, no. Bat farm. This is getting fairly crazy intense. We're surrounded now. This is the problem. This is where I wanted to keep my ult. Just debating with Frost Staff versus Divine Armor. Probably going to go with Frost Staff. Gonna pop ults right now. Can we clear our way out? We can. We took a lot of damage, but with the ult we got it all back. We're not surrounded anymore. That's awesome. Now we can just move. We do have a question mark, but I'm kind of hesitant towards to move towards it. Because if it's a quest with following a dude, we will not be able to do it. That is a chest. Shall we just take it? You need chests to fuse your weapons here. Well, yeah, we're not going to be able to do that, for sure. Just going to keep moving. Keep moving. Focus on getting through the gaps. Not taking the damage. Thriving is going to be more. That's a lot of chests dropping. We should just take some. Gonna move back this direction. Yeah, I'm just going to open this chest right here. That audio cue is a chest. With that we got Frost Staff upgrade. Now we can go get the other chest. And we got a Templar shield upgrade. And this if we want. Any source of shield is increased by 6%. Yeah, we're just going to take it. We're not going to be able to destroy the ice trapping the elementalist. We're getting a bit overwhelmed here. Trying to find where those other chests are. Yeah, they're on the screen, but there's a lot of screen clutter and kind of forced to move in this northwest direction, but I'm kind of moving around now. Templar shield. Gain a shield for 70 seconds for 3 seconds upon draining. That's actually kind of nice mixed with this. It's a nice combo, but I'm going to focus on our weapons here still. I'm going to move in bat farm. Looking for these chests. Going back by this crystal again. Hopefully at some point we can break it. Nice, let's get it. Come on, give us fusion. It did. New fusion. Water staff creates a wave. Creates a water energy every 7 seconds that bounces through enemies up to 20. Enemies dealing 50 damage. Awesome, we'll see if it's any good. Might not be too great. But if it is a fusion weapon, it should be super powerful. We'll just see what it looks like. That is going to be a boss right here. It looks like blue fireballs. Also, the boss is shooting out a lot of poison. I'm going to try break open the elementalist stuff. Kind of just linger around it here. We're going to need to move from that. That's another chest I heard. For each 1% of armor, increase your maximum health. Also, we have the Templar skill over here. Templar's weapons provide stacks of vengeful rat. When you take damage, when you receive damage while having stacks, you retaliate 50% physical damage to the attacker. This effect has a 20% chance to stun. When you accumulate 5 stacks of vengeful rat, explodes and deal 500 or 5,000 physical damage to enemies around you. Or we could take a corruption rope here. Start another weapon here. I'm actually going to reroll here. Decrease cooldown by 2 seconds on our fusion weapon here. Actually sounds incredibly good. So I'm going to take it. Also, we have banishes, but I haven't been using them. I'm actually just going to open this chest. Nice. Increase bounces up to 40 enemies. So that's going to be helping clear the waves. Also, we're at the 15-minute marker. Being not too bad so far. Although with these types of games, you could just instantly lose all of a sudden. Just like right now. I'm going to pop ult right now. Try to deal that damage to the boss. However, we're going to die here. Holy moly, we almost died. I'm just legging it. That's HP. That poison almost killed us. I didn't think we were actually standing in it. I'm just going to focus on moving and letting everything else do the DPS to the boss here. That poison pretty much landed on us. Could get the fire size, but yeah, maybe we should actually get the fire size. Maybe the frost sword either. Don't know if we're going to be able to get to the shop. HP regeneration flask. Actually, that sounds incredibly good for us. Critical damage. We don't have crit chance by the looks of it. Yeah, I'm going to go for HP regeneration. It's going to be kind of nice for us. Let's get this chest. Nice. This is a mega chest. Increasing damage of our water staff. Gives us a frost staff as well. Yeah, we should probably just take this. It's an extra weapon. It's an extra weapon that we could really use here. Getting stuck on trees is a big problem. Yeah, our build's getting very crazy looking right now. Gonna fully upgrade our water staff here. Generates an explosion when you run out of shield. Sounds kind of good too. Because we run out of shield quite often. Move away from the poison, please. We have some damage dealing items that require to get close to the boss. But luckily we're back to full health. Gonna focus on moving out there. That's a chest. Let's grab it. We took some damage for it. Yeah, let's take this. Not sure if I want to pop my ult right now. We're back to full health. That regeneration has been quite nice, actually. We're kind of just kiting this boss. We kind of just need to move to a location to find one of those crystals that deals damage like that, shoots out random ass flames. I don't want to get too close to the boss because he could one-shot us. But I want to get close enough for our aura to deal that damage as well. But yeah, it's starting to get crazy here. We've got a crystal here. We're getting surrounded, not like in the looks of that. The boss is almost dead. Gonna pop our ult. We're almost dead. So we got drains 1% damage. Yeah, we're probably just gonna take this over everything else here. What gave us so much damage there? Was it the poison? That's some HP. Probably should have saved that. Kept it around. These guys are getting significantly tanky here. Just gonna keep grabbing this chest. Heaven's Embrace. Drains. Yeah, this is gonna be good for us. When shield runs out, yeah. I'm gonna take all this for sure. This boss is uber tanky. That's another chest. However, we haven't been getting divine armor upgrades or the Templar shield. That's a lot of damage. Another chest. We should just probably be grabbing him. And another one by the looks of it. Gonna try and make our way to at least one of the chests. Need to be careful being near that water. However, these guys are getting kind of crazy intense. We ran by the chest, but we didn't really have an option. That is another chest. What is this? Shiny play. That's okay. Level up, Templar shield. I'm actually going to go with the divine armor here because this will show up in... If we max this out, it won't show up anymore. Whereas if we don't max it out, it can give us at least 2 options. Which we are level 32. Nice, we got a magnet. This is awesome for us. But we still need to move. Divine armor. Focus on this. Divine armor. Definitely. Gonna reroll here. We're gonna get our divine armor maxed out. Last whisper. I don't think so. I'm gonna reroll here, looking for our divine shield. I'm gonna use another one here. Applying damage over time effects such as cold, burn, and bleed has a 10% chance of replicating that effect on nearby enemies. That actually sounds crazy. I'm just gonna have to take that one actually. It sounds crazy good. Let's use our reroll now, please. It didn't show up. All damage received is reduced by 1% for each ally in the field. We don't have any allies at the moment, so it does nothing. Nothing. I'm going to take the drain here. I'm going to move towards this question mark. Let's grab this. Actually, we shouldn't have grabbed that just yet. However, we do have a lot more chests. Let's grab this egg of a thing. Actually, we can't. Can we actually? We're at 20-minute mark. Try to grab the chest. We took some damage grabbing it. Come on, man. That's just chest spawn and galore. Do not complain about. But I would love our weapon upgrade. I'm going to save that one. Actually, we have another chest. Might as well grab one anyway. Although that one's stuck on a tree. We got it, actually. Nice! Templar shield. We can get our weapon upgrade here. I'm going to try and make my way to it. Although we could end up taking a lot of damage. No, we didn't. Impenetrable shield. Summons a holy shield around you for 5 seconds. The shield aura deals 1,250 damage to enemies hit. That sounds crazy good, actually. Increased damage by 500. Oh, we're definitely taking that. Oh my god, big garlic. That's insanely broken. Although, it does have a cooldown, which is kind of scary. The cooldown seems decently long. Oh, I walked directly into that guy. Gonna pop rolled. We might die here. We have a Reaper chasing us now. We gotta be very careful. We've got a big elite here. Kind of getting stuck on a tree. Oh, we are in trouble. Keep moving. We have to change directions. Oh, we are about to die. We are about to die. Gonna try to keep moving. This is after getting intense. Holy moly, we're back full health. We're still taking damage though. We have our ult. I'm gonna pop it. Back to full HP. We almost have the Reaper dead. We're getting kind of stuck around. Oh! We've got to turn into the bat as much as we can and keep changing directions. Try not to get hit. This is super intense, actually. Need to be careful with him shooting out stuff like that. Kind of in and around it. He's almost dead. We took him out. Nice. Let's grab the chest. And we actually managed to do. We got victory here. We unlocked Vermoose. Familiar Hoots. We got so much achievements here. Advanced Explorer, Poltergeist. Sick. But anyway, we can see our damage here. Smite did so much damage. Overall, 1.4 million did the most. However, it only had a 1.1k DPS. So did Vengeful Rat and Templar Shield. Templar Shield was crazy good. Actually. Hellfire Staff was actually not great, but we didn't have it for too long because we switched into the Antichrist Blood here. But yeah, these are the stats. You can look through them here. How much healing we did. And our info here. We collected 8k gold. Night Shards, Blood Gems, Chests, Enemy Slayed, 10k. Kind of awesome. We only slayed 2 bosses. 1 Elite Slayed, reroll. And we unlocked all the stuff here. Also, I just wanted to say before we finish up the video that there is meta progression. You can level up your ultimates, your passives, your glyphs, your characters, and even more other meta stuff. We're going to level up the glyph here. I just want to say, if you'd like to see another run with this Nin character here, just leave a like or a comment, or even subscribe. But anyways, this is where we're going to leave it. We survived for the 20 minutes. If you're looking for a game that's going to scratch the Vampire Survivor's itch, well, this is going to be the game that does that. Anyways, just want to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. And I hope you keep looking for the next one. See you next time.